Hey guys, welcome back to your tower reading. I hope everything's good with you and everything is happy. But if it's not, if you're having a tower moment or you feel like one's about to show up, you come to the right place. Or maybe you found this channel at random. I don't know, either way. All right, first thing, all of these messages are timeless. So whenever you're watching, this is when the universe wanted you to see it. If this video does not resonate with you, please don't try to force it to resonate. Don't, make it fit. That goes with me or any other tarot reader. If it just doesn't work, it doesn't work. That's all there is to it. Because all of these messages are collective. No star signs. Everybody gets to play. And if this message doesn't resonate with you, just, I don't know, check a different video of mine. Maybe that one will help. Just trust your instincts and say, that one sounds like what I'm dealing with. Maybe that'll help. Give it a shot. All right, if you're new here, welcome. And thanks for click and play. And hit the subscribe button if you're interested. Okay, the first card we have is Justice. Justice on this side of the tower could mean a couple things, but usually it means something's out of balance or something is corrupted. I don't know yet. We'll clarify with the bigger deck, and we'll look at the bottom of the deck over here in a little bit. So the Justice card on this side of the tower leads to your tower moment, which says something isn't right in your world. Something is off. Something is just corrupted and it doesn't feel good, right? So could be off balance, could be something legal, could be in a relationship, power dynamic is way off. We'll find out. And the Fool card is on the other side of the tower. Okay. So this lack of balance is just going to probably drive you to start something completely new. Like, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm out. I'm going to go that way. I don't know where that way leads. I don't know what's down that road, but I'm going to do it, and I'm just going to think and trust that everything's going to work out. Because Fool cards on this side of the tower are a leap of faith. Other side of the tower, the negative version is a doubt, like a leap of doubt. You didn't have any other choice. You had to jump in because there was nowhere else to go. This, blank slate. Could be anything. All right, let's see what's at the bottom of the tower. Of the deck, not the tower. The sun and the moon. What? Okay. The sun card is the happiest card in the deck, and the moon card is the card of no, the card of concealment, the card of you don't know what's coming. So I think this happiness is going to come out of nowhere. You're not going to see it coming. You're not going to predict it. It's just going to be one of those things with the Fool card. So that would make total sense that this Fool card is here too. Since these two cards are here, it's like you're in the dark for a long time, and then out of nowhere, boom, happy. Okay, cards. What do you got for the Justice card? Let's see. Ten of Wands. Like I said, power balance. Four of Swords. Yeah. Okay. And the Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, basically you feel stuck. And not only stuck, but you feel like you are drowning. You feel like you are not healing, you're not resting, you're doing all the work, and you're not getting anywhere. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest card of the deck. I mean, it even on the best day, it's just slow progress. But over here, no. There's no movement at all. There's no forward movement. There's no progress. There's nothing. It's not just slow. It's stopped. You are idle. You are in place. You are, stuck. Four of Swords, same thing. You are stuck. I mean, this is, if there were any three cards on this side of the tower to relate to you not moving forward or getting anywhere, it would be these three. Because the Ten of Wands, huge burden. Huge burden. You can't move. So this power dynamic, this imbalance, this injustice, this corruption, whatever it is making you feel dead inside. Like nothing matters. You've been living on pause for a long time. And yeah, that leads to your tower moment, because of course it would. Anyone who lives like this for a long time was probably going to snap, right? Something's going to happen to make you get out of there. Six of Swords. Well, the Six of Swords is a card of going to a better place, like literally. And the Three of Pentacles, working with different teammates. So, under the Tower, this was probably the card of, I think you're going to realize that the people you are surrounding yourself with at work, in your relationship, whatever, you feel like you just don't belong there. Okay. And then the Six of Swords is saying, yeah, it's definitely telling you to move to a better place, get out, run. Because you're feeling dead inside. So the cards are saying you need to find a better place to go. Six of Swords. Sometimes it can literally mean getting up and moving away, but either mentally or physically. Because the people who you're surrounding yourself with now, not doing you any favors. Your work, people, friends, whatever. Or at least they feel like it. So let's see what the Fool card is. Ace of Swords. Okay. King of Wands. Neat. And the Eight of Pentacles. Cool. So yeah, when you hit this Fool card, when you hit the road, when you hit that great unknown, you are going to be 100% honest with yourself and everyone else. The Ace of Swords is the truth card from, like, it's like basically a sword, double-edged, so be careful. You can swing it and you can hurt yourself too. But it's going to cut through the dark, the moon here. It's going to cut through the moon card. The Fool card says, yeah, you're in for a whole new existence. You're in for a whole new truth. You're in for a whole new reality. You're just trying to see things that make you feel better. You're trying to understand that, yes, things can be better. The King of Wands card, of course, is the card of somebody who sees something and says, that could be better. You know all those house flipping shows that you see on TV? And they look at a junk house or something that's just run down, or a car or something, and then they just turn it into something that everybody would want, or a lot of people putting money and effort and energy into it. That's the King of Wands. Okay? So, and you're going to do that every day. And I think this is your real personality, because that's why you feel stuck and dead inside, because you can't do anything. You're the person who does all the things, but you're doing all the things that people want you to do. You don't really have any dreams or ideas, and if you do, they're all stamped out. So, of course, you're going to feel way out of balance. No justice in that sight. No nothing. So you just want to start over. And that's what the cards are telling you to do. And once you do that, once you hit the road, once you start something new project, new idea, new way of life, new something, you're going to feel it's going to feel real, because it's going to be the honest thing to do. And it's going to feel good. And you're going to want to do it every day. Eight of Pentacles. It isn't about perfection, the Eight of Pentacles. It's about excellence. It's about trying to keep your standards up, to do the same thing every day, over and over and over again. And of course, the King of Wands, the house flipping card, the card of, I see this and then I want to make it into something awesome, something that I think is great. I see what it could be. So you've got some vision. So you go from no vision, stuck, dead inside, to I'm being my own boss. Or maybe not my own boss, but I'm going to start my own hobby. I'm going to start my own project. I'm going to start my own thing. I'm going to do it. And then boom. Out of the old moon energy, the card of no, the card of concealment and darkness, and you don't know what's coming next, comes the sun and happiness. Right? So yeah. Once you once you hit the old tower card and you realize that the people around you are not letting you go to a nicer place or a better place in your mind or making you feel better, because you're going to realize that all of this stuff is from the outside in. And how you've been reacting to it is just, okay, yep, I can do that. Sure. You know, it's just you're like a puppet on a string. But you cut the strings with the Ace of Swords. I mean, you can still keep your job. You can still do your own thing. You can still, you can still exist in this environment, but you're going to start throwing down the burden. You're going to start getting rid of this. You're going to start moving forward. You're going to start becoming your own, following your own dreams. It's like have a job, sure, but follow your own dreams too, right? So never give your dreams up. Slogan. And let's see, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands is all about the card of the Wounded Warrior. You're tired, you're exhausted, you don't want to do this anymore, you're beat up, and you want to quit. Definitely want to quit. And being in this energy, I could say that with certain authority here that, yeah, you probably feel like you did quit. Like, what's the point of doing anymore? What's the point of moving on? What's the point of going forward? And yeah, that's how you feel. You feel like everything's lost, and you're just going to try to put your head down and just do your best to get by and hope nobody, notices you too much. Dead inside, you've got no energy, no spark, no life. Or if you do, it's very caged up like this dude here. So yeah, Power Moment's going to make you realize that the people around you have not been very good, and they've been preventing you from moving forward, physically or mentally. Ace of Swords is here, so I'm saying it's a mentally thing most of the time because the Swords is a mental card. It's a card of thoughts. You're going to have a new thought. You're going to have a new thought process. You're going to have a new idea. It's going to be like I know what I want. And you're going to use this Ace of Swords to move forward. Become the King of Wands. Or get a lot of that energy. And you're just going to do the same thing every day. But this time, instead of feeling like you're being ground into the dust and disappearing, you're going to cut through the moon energy and find the sun. You're going to find happiness. So, yeah, not a bad reading. I'm not saying it's going to be easy. Because, like I said over here, this dead inside energy can feel like a toxic comfort zone. Like, well, it could be worse. It's bad, but it could be worse. It could be worse. It could be worse. That's what's going through your head right now. It's like, at least I don't have, you keep looking at your own situation and comparing it to people who are worse. So you just accept your own. Like, yeah, I'm just fine. I could be that person. I could be starving somewhere or this or that. Like, no. Stop comparing your life to anyone else, and do what's best for you. It's going to take some work to get there, though, because this Tower moment is going to make you see that it's probably going to even be caused by the people around you. Three of Pentacles, workplace, this is your team, this is your people, this is your group that you have to interact with almost every day, probably at work. Pentacles, money, and Six of Swords is, like I could keep saying, I'm starting to ramble now, that is the moving forward part of, it's like moving on to calmer waters, and you're going to realize that they're stopping you. They're treating you like dirt. I think you're going to realize that real soon. And you're going to start something new in your life. You're going to follow your own dreams. But for right now, you're dead inside. You feel maybe nothing at all. If not bad, you kind of feel numb and just like you feel like if you stopped existing tomorrow, nobody would notice. That's kind of how you feel. Burdened, lost, not moving, pointless, empty. You give everything you have to a system that does not care about you one way or the other. And you justify that by comparing your life to other people's worse life. And you go, oh, their life is so much worse than mine, so mine must be okay, right? Well, maybe not. Maybe not quite. I hope this reading helped somebody, and I hope you find your dream soon. Whatever it is. Don't hurt anybody. Don't do anything crazy. But, if you ever wanted to be something, write a book, do that. You wanted to, write a song, write some music, go for it. Be creative. You ever wanted to literally flip a house? If you don't know the first thing about it, start learning about it. Start learning how to do things. Learn new things. Learn things that make you feel good, right? Feel like you're actually healing and making progress and trying to learn something cool or something you like or get involved with something. Don't just sit here and feel dead inside constantly. Don't do that. So I think this tower reading was a good one overall. It's just going to be a little rough to get from here to here. But don't give up. Follow your dreams. You can be successful. I'm sure of it. But you gotta put the work in. That's the hard part. It's not just gonna show up. Just because the energy's here doesn't mean you're just gonna be like, well, I'm cool now. No. You gotta take it and, use it. All right, I'm gonna show you the cards now, and that'll be it for the day. Here we go. I rambled on a little bit longer than this. If you're still here at the very end of it, which I don't know why you would be, think about hitting the old subscribe button. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.